You know, when I understood the difference between traveling and driving, right, everything made sense. But you see, here's the problem: the police don't know the difference between driving and traveling. And none of you understand the difference between driving and traveling. There is a difference.
Rude? That's passive aggressive, though. We got it. Okay. We just got differences of opinions. I've been to the courts, my guys, and I got proof right here. I keep them with me. Last of Wilson, Whiskey India. Lima Sierra. I live here in Oregon. Mike Echo Sierra. Right in my DOD. I don't know. You've went to court on one but not having a driver's license? Yeah, and one. Oh, I love it. I have the dismissal without prejudice and everything, guys. So I don't. You won? Driving is a privilege, not a right.
Now, that's twice that this cop says right here that driving is a privilege, not a right. And we hear this kind of thing all the time. Driving is a privilege, not a right. As though the more they say it, the truer it becomes, which nothing could be further from the truth. Let me just reiterate. Chicago Coach versus the City of Chicago says no state government entity has the power to allow or deny passage on the highways, byways, or waterways, transporting his vehicles and personal property for either recreation or business, but by being subject only to local regulation, i.e. safety, caution, traffic lights, speed limits, etc. And then travel is not a privilege requiring licensing, vehicle registration, or forced insurances.
I want you to show me that. I want you to, because if you've won.
Elon Musk is about to be shot.
Officer, my good sir, have I been cordial with you guys? I haven't been rude. It's passive aggressive. No, I'm just.
Have a driver's license. It is. Driving is not a right. It is a privilege.
It is.
You fail to provide us with your driver's license.
My good sir.
You go to jail and you sit there until your fingerprints come back.
Have I been?
And we hear this kind of thing all the time. Driving is a privilege, not a right. As though the more they say it, the truer it becomes, which nothing could be further from the truth. Let me just reiterate. Chicago Coach versus the City of Chicago says no state government entity has the power to allow or deny passage on the highways, byways, or waterways, transporting his.
You know, right there where it says travel is not a privilege requiring licensing, vehicle registration, or forced insurance. You know, we don't understand the difference between driving and traveling. A limousine driver, a cab driver, a bus driver, a FedEx driver, these are drivers. A Uber driver. Now, they want you to believe you are a driver when you're just going to the store, coming home from work. You see, they want you to believe that you're a driver, that you're not just traveling back and forth. You will fight anyone trying to tell you the difference. You will fight with them. Why? Because of what the police do. Because they don't know any better. Since they don't know any better, they force you into this messed up system. And then what makes it even worse, since you don't know this, since you can't since you can't, state this in court, then you're going to automatically lose because they're evil. The courts are evil. They know this. Judges, lawyers, they all know this. But that's the way they make money, off of people that are in commerce. So if you register your car, get a license, right, then they can make money off of you. That's why the police and the courts force you to get this stuff. License